All right, welcome to this exclusive Peter on Tour deep dive. I'm your guide, and look, I've spent something like 25 years exploring Budapest, and I've boiled it all down to what you really need to know as a first-timer. And trust me on this city, it gets under your skin in the best possible way.
Okay, so first things first. To really get Budapest, you have to understand it's a city of two halves. It's kind of like two completely different personalities staring at each other across the Danube River. You've got the historic, kind of quiet hills of Buda on one side, and then on the other, the totally flat, vibrant, buzzing energy of Pest. It's like getting two completely different city breaks for the price of one.
So yeah, you've got Buda. Think historic charm, castles, that whole vibe. And then there's Pest, with its modern pulse and nightlife. We are definitely going to get to all of it.
But hey, before we dive into all the stunning sights, we have got to cover the essentials. Seriously, a few simple rules can save you from the biggest and most expensive mistakes tourists always seem to make. Let's start with a big one.
Okay, let's get right into it. Your survival guide, if you can just master these three things: money, transport, and safety, I promise you'll save yourself time, money, and a ton of headaches. Let's talk money, because this is so critical. The official currency here is the Hungarian forint, okay? The HUF. Now, you might see some places that accept euros, but don't fall for it. The exchange rate they'll give you is just terrible. So rule number one, always use forints. And you really have to watch out for this next part. When you're at an ATM or paying with a card, a little message will pop up asking if you want to be charged in your home currency or in HUF. The answer is always HUF. I mean it, always. If you choose your home currency, you're basically giving them permission to charge you a terrible exchange rate. Just don't do it.
All right, next up, transport. The system's great, super efficient, but, and this is a big but, the ticket inspectors are famously strict. So here is the single most important rule you need to know. You have to validate your paper ticket. The second you get on, you stick it in one of those little machines and get it stamped. If you don't, you're looking at a big on-the-spot fine. And trust me, they hear every excuse in the book, and they don't care.
Okay, let's be clear, Budapest is a really safe city, but, like any major tourist destination, you've got to be smart about pickpockets, especially in these super crowded spots. Just keep your bag in front of you, phone in your front pocket, stay aware of who's around you. Basic stuff, really. You do that, you'll be perfectly fine.
All right, now that you've got the survival basics down, we can get to the fun stuff. Let's talk about the absolutely unforgettable sights that make Budapest so famous. I'm talking postcard level, fairy tale level beautiful. I mean, look at this. This is the shot everyone wants, right? And I'm telling you, as incredible as it looks in photos, it is 100 times more magnificent in person. Especially at night, oh man, it just glows like this golden palace right on the river. It's breathtaking. But here's the crucial tip. If you actually want to get inside to see that stunning interior and the Hungarian crown jewels, you have to, and I mean have to, book your tour online way in advance. We're talking weeks, not days. Tickets sell out so fast, and you really don't want to show up and realize you've missed your chance. Okay, for that perfect, I can't believe this is real fairy tale photo, you have to go to Fisherman's Bastion. It's over on the Buda side, and its white towers honestly look like something straight out of a Disney movie. Plus, the views across the river to Pest are just unreal. And listen to me on this one. This is my #1 pro tip. Go at sunrise. Or, if you're not a morning person, go late in the evening, after 8 p.m. Why? 3 reasons. You'll get into the upper terraces for free, you'll completely avoid the massive crowds, and you will get the most incredible light for your photos. It's a total game changer.
Right. You absolutely cannot go to Budapest and not experience a thermal bath. Seriously, this isn't just a tourist thing, it's a massive part of the local culture. And the two most famous ones offer completely different experiences. You've got Széchenyi, which is basically a giant social outdoor pool party in a stunning yellow palace. Then you've got Rudas, which is this quiet, historic, almost meditative escape that dates back to the Ottoman era.
So whichever one you choose, the drill is pretty simple. My advice? Bring your own flip-flops and a towel so you don't have to rent them. They'll give you a little electronic wristband thing that works your locker. Oh, and remember, everyone has to take a quick shower before hopping in. Honestly, plan to spend at least a couple of hours here. You've got to give yourself time to properly relax and just soak it all in. Okay, feeling relaxed after our virtual trip to the thermal baths? Good. Now let's dive into another essential part of the city's culture, the food. Because really, you can't say you know a city until you've tasted it.
So let's start with Hungary's most famous dish, goulash. Now, when I say goulash, what do you picture? Probably something like this, right? A thick, heavy beef stew you'd eat with a fork.
Well, get ready for a surprise. That thick stew, that's not really it. Real authentic Hungarian goulash, or gulyás as they call it, is actually a soup. A rich, hearty, delicious soup loaded with paprika and tender beef. It's like the ultimate comfort food in a bowl.
And beyond goulash, you absolutely have to try two other things. First, the creamy chicken paprikash. And second, langos. Oh man, it's the ultimate street food. Basically deep-fried dough topped with cheese and sour cream. It's amazing. Then when night falls, it's time to experience something that is pure Budapest. The ruined bars.
The idea here is just as cool as it sounds. You take these abandoned, literally ruined buildings in the old Jewish quarter, a sad legacy of its history, and you transform them into these unbelievably cool, eclectic, artsy bars. The one that started it all is Simplakert. It's this huge, sprawling maze of mismatched furniture, weird art everywhere, and just an incredible energy. You have to see it to believe it.
Okay, finally, let's talk about the best way to really experience all of this. Because the secret to Budapest isn't about rushing from one famous site to the next, just ticking things off a list.
Here's the real key, the main takeaway. Budapest is a city that rewards you when you slow down. The memories that are really going to stick with you aren't the names of the attractions. It's going to be the feeling of soaking in a thermal bath for hours, or that random, great conversation you had in a ruin bar, or just finding a spot to watch the city lights sparkle on the Danube. So yeah, take these tips, use them, but make them your own. If you want a full itinerary that puts all of this together in a perfect plan, head over to peterontour.com. Go plan a trip that you'll remember for how it felt, not just for the pictures you took. Because trust me, Budapest is waiting for you.